everyone, good morning. If you're new here, I'm Chloe. I was about to say it's bright and early right now, but it's 9:40 in the morning, so it's really not that early. I'm just getting ready for the day. I have my raspberry coffee. I just took my heatless curls out, so those are kind of dying down a little bit. I kind of really like this wave that they came out in this morning. This side's crazy. I am just going to be getting ready for the day, so let's just jump right in and get started. So I think I've decided I'm going for that like Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner Fox Eye kind of look. Of course, start with some concealer. My nails are so sharp, I scratched myself in the middle of the night, which like I knew. I've been breaking out since taking the mask off. It's so sad. Granted, when I say breaking out, a pimple shows up, so. Just taking the brush I use for powder under my eyes. I'm not putting any powder on it. I'm just going to be using leftover powder. Next, I'm going in with my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I'm just going for this. Just dab this around, see if that's enough. Start there, and hopefully that's enough. So I'm actually going wedding dress shopping with my best friend today. Literally so excited. I can't believe we're finally doing it. We've been talking about it for, years. She finally got engaged at the beginning of this year. Now she's not doing a traditional wedding, so I don't think we're getting a traditional wedding dress. On top of that, I'm going in with one more thing. I'm gonna use this Laura Geller Baked Imbalance, but it's shimmery. It's got the shimmer to it. Fat Jaclyn Hill brush that is dirty. Usual. Nothing new, nothing's changed. It's how I always roll. I'm gonna just buff that in. I got this new brow product. It's been sitting in my drawer forever. Tattoo Studio 24-hour. Got it in the shade Blonde. Where the heck's the product? How do I get to it? And it's this tiny little tub. That's the shade. The first dip is always so sad. It looks super creamy. It's starting in the front. I'm just like dragging the brush up on the line. Wow, that is so ashy. That looks gray. Super pigmented as well. It goes on super soft. Okay, I'm gonna brush this out. It's not terrible. The color's okay brushed out. That really threw me off in the beginning. Let's see if we have a smoother start on the other eye. So, starting in the front here, I'm just gonna flick my brush up. I'm gonna slowly pull it forward. I want black brows. I want them to be soft. It's so creamy, and like that's a good thing normally, right? But so creamy that I feel like I don't have control over it. I don't hate it. I think from a distance it looks better. I don't like it close up. I'm gonna go over this with my Colourpop Brow Boss gel. I've really been liking this stuff. I just wish it had more hold. I've super been liking the feathery brow kind of look. I think I want to try getting my brows laminated again. Talked about it before and saying I didn't want to do it because it made my brows feel crunchy, but I've really been liking the look again recently, and I genuinely just believe that it was old product. Okay, I'm going in with a semi-tapered fluffy brush and my Nars Casino Super Beat Up Bronzer. I even use this as a bronzer. It's literally my favorite transition shade. Because I want that like box eye shape, I am going to take it in my crease. I'm using a super light hand. I'm gonna take it all the way down here. I'm gonna kind of flick it out. And I'm also gonna go for my lash line to start creating that shape. And repeat. Also, if you can't see, like I popped this blood vessel. This is so much better than what it was. It was so bad. But it's never happened to me before, and I kind of freaked out because I was like, what is that? But I Googled my symptoms and Google calmed me down instead of freaked me out, which never happens. I'm gonna go in with an angled brush here and with my Shade and Light palette. I'm gonna be using the second one in and this one together. Starting at my outer corner, I'm gonna wing this out. For the longest time, I was obsessed with eyeshadowed winged liner. I don't know why I don't do it so much anymore. I definitely go through phases with my makeup for sure. Now I think I'm in between phases. I'm just gonna keep kind of like building this up here. Oopsies, I made it fat. It's okay. The thing is with the Fox Eye, you want everything to be focused like out. I want it to be super elongated. Also for that reason, I don't want to make my lash line really thick. It's all focused on the outer corner. Okay, from here, I am taking what I call my nipple brush. And I'm going to take the very tippy edge and just blend. I still want the wing to be there, so I'm not blending too much. So I'm just going to be going back and forth, doing the wing, blending it out, doing the wing, blending it out until I'm happy with the pigmentation and how blended it is. So the other special thing about the Fox Eye is the inner corner wing. I'm so bad at this, so I'm super nervous. I'm taking that same angled brush. I'm not adding any product onto it because I am so bad at this. I don't want that much pigment. I just kind of want to like softly create the line and then I'll go add more pigment. I'm looking down onto my mirror because it's gonna be easier for me that way. That way I can get really up in there because I want it to be super thin. Like I said, we want all of the weight of the look focused on the outer edge. So doing dark in the inner corner, I want it to be really, really, really thin. Okay, I'm gonna like focus. Focus box. Okay, and then I'm gonna try and drag it straight out towards my nose. Now this is where I suck. I'm really sorry if this gets hard to see. I'm just trying to focus here. I am not mad at that. Wait. Oh my God, that is the best it's ever looked. Okay, other eye. Let's do it. Okay. I'm happy with that. It took a lot of sweating, but we got it. Going in with my Stila Eyes Are the Window to the Soul palette. I'm gonna go in with my favorite shade here, Kitten. I bought this palette solely for the shade. Start in the inner corner above the like winged out. I want everything about this look to be super soft and blended, so I'm making sure there's no harsh lines in where it starts and stops. With this Smith & Cult eyeliner just on my outer corner, just to give it a little extra oomph. I'm gonna go in with my Milk Cream blush in the shade Work. I want pretty pigmented blush, so I'm not gonna blend it out too much, and if I do, I will go back and add some more. To keep everything nice and cohesive, I'm using my Nars Casino bronzer as my bronzer with this tapered face brush. So I've been watching the show Manifest. I'm literally so obsessed with it. It's the one, it came out a couple of years ago, but it's the one about the plane that goes missing for 5.5 years. It is so good. I'm so addicted to it. I just found out that they canceled it recently and I was so bummed out about that. So I'm on season 3 right now and I really hope that Netflix or somebody picks it up. I'm not done with it quite yet, but I've seriously almost finished it in like a week. For my highlight, I'm taking my Revolution HD palette in the shade Extra. This is like the largest palette ever. Lightly dusting that at the tippy tops of my cheekbones and bring it up a little bit. Okay, it's time for the main event. I'm going in with my House of Lashes Wispy Mini. Sorry, this is out of focus. Before I do that, I'm just gonna go in with a layer of my Telescopic mascara. This lash lift did not last me. It was not my friend this time. So the other trick to this Fox Eye look is applying the lash farther out. You want it on your outer corner. I'm using lashes that get longer at the outer corner already, but even still, we're gonna place it farther out than normal. This inner corner does not want to stick down. I'm like fighting it right now. I am gonna let those set for a minute and I am actually gonna go pick out an outfit and get changed. Okay, I've zoomed you way out here so you can see what I am wearing. I'm just wearing my black jumpsuit with my platform cheetah print, so I have some brown incorporated in the outfit, and I will be wearing my black and cheetah print mask. Okay, 2 things I want to do to finish off this look. 1, I'm taking this tiny tapered fluffy brush with that Nars shade right in my outer corner, very outer corner under my eye. I don't feel like putting bottom lash mascara on because I don't want to drag my eyes down at all, so I am not going to. And since I went pretty dramatic on the eyes, I'm going to keep it pretty simple on the lips. I'm going to line my lips with my Ulta Flesh lip liner. I'm going to fill it in with my Lancome Piece of Cake Juicy Shaker. All right, y'all, so that is the completed look. Here is a close-up. It is really warm in here. This jumpsuit is really hot. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already and leave me a like, as it really helps me reach new people. See you in the next one.